Greetings, everyone. Today, I want to share with you a profound story that holds many valuable lessons about emptying the mind and finding peace in life. This story is not merely a meditation teaching, but a reminder of how we can face daily challenges, pressures, and anxieties. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among green hills, there lived a young man named Hiro. Like many young people, Hiro had a mind constantly filled with thoughts. He incessantly analyzed what had happened in the past and worried about what might come in the future. Because of this, Hiro never truly found peace. His worries, anxieties, and pressures haunted him day and night, leaving his mind perpetually restless. One day, Hiro heard about a renowned Zen master who lived atop a distant mountain. It was said that this Zen master possessed the key to achieving inner peace and tranquility. Eager to free himself from his tangled thoughts, Hiro decided to embark on a challenging journey to meet the master. The journey up the mountain was no easy feat. Hiro had to traverse rugged paths, climb steep cliffs, and face exhaustion. Despite these hardships, his determination remained unwavering, as he believed peace awaited him at the mountain's summit. Finally, Hiro met the Zen master. The master sat quietly, eyes closed, deep in meditation. After Hiro expressed his restless mind and desire for peace, the master opened his eyes, offered a serene smile, and led Hiro to a small garden. In the center of the garden stood a large stone basin filled with clear water. The Zen master handed Hiro a ladle and asked him to transfer all the water from the basin into a small bowl without spilling a single drop. Hiro eagerly accepted the task, but soon realized it seemed impossible. No matter how hard he tried, the water in the basin never seemed to lessen. He sweated, grew exhausted, and ultimately admitted defeat. The Zen master smiled, placed a hand on Hiro's shoulder, and said, "You are trying too hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten one crucial thing. Before you can empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." This statement struck Hiro deeply. The master continued, explaining that to empty the mind, one must let go of tangled thoughts, worries, and fears. When the mind becomes clear, everything else becomes natural and simple. When we reflect on Hiro's journey, we can see a great similarity to ourselves. In modern society, we are often swept up by worries about work, family, relationships, and the endless expectations of others. These burdens not only leave us feeling exhausted, but also create a constant state of mental stress. Like Hiro, we can easily become trapped in a spiral of negative thoughts and pressures without knowing how to break free. The Zen master did not merely give Hiro a simple exercise, but opened a door to deeper awareness of how the mind works. We might ask ourselves, how do we let go of everything that disturbs our mind? The answer is simple, but practice is challenging. Letting go does not mean neglecting our problems or abandoning responsibilities. Rather, it requires acceptance and a focus on the present, without allowing negative thoughts to control us. I once met a business manager who constantly lived under pressure. He worried endlessly about profits, markets, and competition. Each day, his mind was consumed by numbers and the stress of meetings. Over time, he realized that his health and spirit were deteriorating. When I suggested he try meditation and focus on each moment, he was skeptical at first. Gradually, however, he began to notice a difference. Moments of stillness allowed him to let go of unnecessary stress, calm his mind, and restore his energy. Imagine that our minds are like the large basin of water in Hiro's story. Each drop represents a thought, a worry, or an uncontrollable emotion. If we allow the water to overflow, there is no room left for anything new. Emptying the mind does not mean eliminating every thought, but creating space for clear and healthy thinking. Another lesson from the story is the power of mindfulness. When Hiro let go of his worries and focused on the simple act of scooping water, he achieved a deep state of concentration that Zen masters call flow state. In this state, all distractions disappear, and the mind becomes calm, like a still pond with no ripples. This is a state many seek to achieve through meditation. I recall a friend who experienced a career crisis. He worked tirelessly, burdening himself with unrealistic goals. One day, when he realized he could no longer find meaning in his work, he turned to meditation as a last resort. Initially, it was difficult, as he could not quiet his restless mind. Gradually, by focusing on his breath, he came to see that his stress did not stem from external factors but from the thoughts he could not control. By emptying his mind, he rediscovered passion and inspiration in his work. Hiro also realized that peace is not a destination but a state that can be achieved in the present. When we release unnecessary burdens, we feel lighter and more capable of facing every challenge with clarity. Meditation not only helps us clear our minds, but also deepens our connection with ourselves and the world around us. When Hiro undertook the task, he was not simply scooping water. He began to feel every drop passing through his hands, every sound as the ladle touched the water. This mindfulness anchored him in the present, and in that moment, all worries faded away. A young student once shared with me that he constantly felt pressure to achieve high grades and satisfy his parents. His mind was filled with thoughts of exams, scores, and the expectations of others. When he learned to focus on small, daily steps, each study session and every task, rather than worrying about the outcome, he experienced a profound change. The pressure gradually eased, and he found genuine passion in his studies. Hiro learned an important lesson from the Zen master, but his journey did not end there. Like all of us, Hiro would continue to face challenges in life. However, with awareness and mindfulness, he would be better prepared to confront whatever lay ahead. This story is also a reminder that each of us has the power to find peace and happiness within. By emptying our minds, we open the door to receive the goodness of life and release what brings us suffering. Take time to listen to yourself and understand that peace is not far away. It resides within each of us. No matter how difficult and challenging life may become, we can always choose to let go and find calm within ourselves. Hiro found his path, and I hope his story inspires all of us to embark on our own journey of self-discovery and peace. Following the master's advice, Hiro took a deep breath and let go of his negative emotions and stress. He no longer focused on completing the task at all costs, but instead concentrated on each scoop of water. Without the burden on his mind, his actions became gentle and effortless, and to his surprise, the basin gradually emptied. Friends, this story offers profound lessons. Many of us are like Hiro, carrying too many worries and fears,